It's gathering time, it's gathering time, it's gathering time today. It's gathering time, it's gathering time. So hip, hip, hooray! I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Do you want to see? I can close them up tight. I can open them up wide. I can put them together and I can make them hide. I can bring them up high, and I can bring them down low, and I can fold them quietly, just so. Good morning, friends. Today is Tuesday, April 7th, and we are having gathering. So I mentioned yesterday that our new unit is art, and so our celebrated book for this week is called Splatter. It is written and illustrated by Diane, Alber. Written and illustrated. Do you know what that means? What does the writer do? Writes the words, and the illustrator draws the pictures. So that means, because this is written and illustrated by Diane, it means she did both. She wrote this story and she drew these pretty pictures. So let's see how this book begins. This is a story of a colorful crew made from paint splatters of red, yellow, blue. Each of them had an artistic flair with splotches and blotches and spiky wet hair. But this crew was different from most that you'd see. They each worked alone, not together as three. One color per drawing is how they'd each play, never knowing there could be a much better way. See? They each are on their own piece of paper. Then one lovely morning, Red gathered the crew and said with excitement, "Let's try something new. Instead of us painting so far apart, why don't we work on the same piece of art?" So his idea, instead of on separate pieces of paper, his idea was, let's all work on the same piece of paper, on the same art. They loved the idea and yelled out, "We're in! What do we do first? Where do we begin?" They were so happy they all could finally agree. Then Blue shouted out, "I'll go first. Follow me." Blue is taking it upon himself to lead the group. He says, "Come on, follow me. I can show you what we're going to do." He began to create, but got carried away, painting raindrops all over so the rest couldn't play. Uh-oh. The others too grumbled. "This just isn't fair. We sat here waiting while you splashed everywhere." So Blue got a little excited and he decided to be the leader of the group, and he said, "Let's go, follow me. I'll show you what to do." But what did he do? Look, he took over the whole page. So now Red and Yellow are thinking, hey, that's not fair. Where are we going to put our colors? But Yellow decided to not be so glum. He still wanted to see what they all could become. So he grabbed some fresh paper to start something new. But when he began, he forgot the rest too. So now what happened? Yellow grabbed his own piece of paper, but he did it, ta-da, all by himself. He only used yellow on the page. He made a bright sun that filled the whole space, not seeing the frown that formed on Blue's face. "I wanted to play too," he complained with a pout. "But each time we try, it just doesn't work out. I'm so sorry, Red. I know this was your dream, but as you can see, we can't work as a team." Oh no. So Blue is thinking, maybe we shouldn't work together on the same piece of art. Maybe we shouldn't work together as a team. I know this is hard, Red said, but don't quit. We must try again. Please get up, don't sit. I know this will work. I believe in our crew. We'll make something great and we'll have fun too. So Red is trying to rally the other two, and he's saying, wait, we can work together, don't give up. I know you've heard some of those messages in our classroom or at home when you're working on something together and it's just not going right, and maybe you feel like you want to give up, like this tower just isn't going to be built. But then someone says, wait, don't give up. And you try harder, and you finally do it. That makes you feel really good, huh? Feel very accomplished. So let's see what Red comes up with. I've got some more paper, Red smiled and exclaimed. When we finish our painting, it will surely get framed. We can do something simple. We can use all our powers. Have you ever tried painting a garden with flowers? Yellow and Blue always painted the sky. A garden was different, and they were quite scared to try. Red tried to help and said, it's easy to do. If you can paint circles, you can paint flowers too. Each petal's an oval, a circle stretched long. Now paint a whole bunch. You just can't go wrong. So they built up the courage to give it a shot. This is easy, Blue said. It's like painting a dot. Yellow was pleased and high-fived his friend Blue, and to their surprise, they created green too. Look, when Yellow high-fived Blue and they mixed colors, they made green. Soon they made orange from yellow and red. Then violet showed too when red and blue spread. Next came indigo, a deep navy hue. It happened when violet dashed quickly by blue. So what's happening now? They're all mixing together to make different colors, to make one masterpiece of art. It's not just blue and not just green, not just yellow or red. They're all together, working together. And by doing that, they created more friends. But something was missing. The sky wasn't right. It was missing some color. It was all just so white. So blue filled the sky and yellow made the sun. And together they cheered, wow, teamwork is fun. Look what they created when they all worked together. The art was so beautiful, and it was better than ever. Isn't that beautiful? You can see all the different colors that they started doing together. Look in the sun. This is called splatter paint. All right, friends, this was a really good book. This was my first time reading it, and I quite enjoyed it. I think that it's not just about art, but can you think of something else it's about? Who are these? They're friends. They're friends who are learning teamwork. They're learning to work together. They're not just playing by themselves. They're not just building their own piece of art. They're not just building their own tower. They're not, playing alone. they decided, let's work together to create something that we can all love and appreciate, that we're all proud of. And that's what we do here at school, huh? You do it at home with brother and sister. But here in the Monarch classroom, we're always choosing our stations with friends, and we find some activities that we can play with together. So it's been a while since we've done that, since we haven't been at school. So I just wanted to read a book or choose a celebrated book that will remind you of what it's like to be here and collaborating in our different stations and with our friends outside. And maybe you can practice at home. If you have a sibling, you can practice working together to create some art. And then if you want to take a picture of it, we'd love to see it. I would love to see it. Miss Megan would love to see it. So let's go with our question. Are you ready? What should our question be? What two colors make green? What is this called right here? It's a question mark. It's a question mark. That means that this is a question. What? There's our W. What? Our T. Two colors make green. One, two, three, 4, 5. We have 5 words in this question. Let's see. Is this the number 5? Is this the number 5? This is the number 5. Right here. 5. What 2 colors make green? Okay, friends. So, if you can go back through the story or rewatch this video so that you can look through the pages again. And I'd like you to tell me what 2 colors, when you mix them together out of yellow, red, and blue, which 2 of these makes the color green? Okay, let me know. You can email or you can comment below. Let me know if you know the answer. Friends, we miss you. We hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday, and we'll see you soon. Bye.